We are here with Rusty Rainbolt, the reigning ASC West Division Coach of the Year. And Coach, what is your coaching philosophy and how do you describe your style of play?
Our coaching philosophy as a staff revolves around building a family. And so, from everything we do within our basketball program, we design our format based on what it takes to build a family. And so, we want our kids to really understand that you're coming to be a Concordia tornado for life. We don't want kids to come in and think that if it doesn't work out, we're leaving. Again, because in a family, we want it to be a lifetime commitment. So that's what we really revolve everything we do around, the idea of joining a family and committing to it and sticking through things through thick and thin. Relationships are tough, and so we want our girls to come in and when it gets tough that they're at their best, whether it's academically, socially, spiritually, or athletically. We just want everything that we do within our program to revolve around the family, and we really talk to our girls about the fact that as a mom and a wife and a coworker that it's all about service. As a husband and a father and an employee, it should be about service. You should be doing everything you can to give of yourself to others, and so that's the type of young ladies that we recruit, type of coaches that we try to surround ourselves with. And that's how we build our program. We want everything we do to be about excellence. We want our players and our coaches to commit and give everything they have to doing the best they can every single day in every decision that we make, in every interaction that we have. And so we just want to be successful as a family.
And describe your style of play.
Style of play, we like to play a real up-tempo style. As a player, I always wanted to play, and I've never found any player that's competitive that enjoys sitting on the bench. And so because of that, we try to recruit a deep roster, have a lot of good players on the roster, and then we try to get out and utilize our depth. And so we press for about 35 minutes a game of a 40-minute game, and we play a real up-tempo style. Defensively, it's a lot of pressure, a lot of pressing, and then offensively, we're trying to get out and run, try to get quick, good shots, and then if not, then we're trying to execute. But again, our philosophy from a basketball standpoint is all about depth. This past year when we were conference champions, we had 11 different leading scorers throughout the season, and if you think about that, that's pretty impressive that 11 different girls led us in scoring throughout the season. And so again, we don't want any one team to be able to say, hey, stop girl X and you win. We want every girl on our team to be able to contribute, and our girls know from a tempo standpoint, you got to be in great shape and you've got to bring it every single day in practice or you don't play. And I tell all of our kids through the recruiting process and then when they're here, whether you're a freshman or you're a senior, or a transfer or a high school All-American, it doesn't matter to me. You have to come and you have to earn your spot every single day, and our players will echo that throughout the season, and they understand that. So like I said, we just want to get up and down, pressure, run, play a real up-tempo style, and use our depth.
Describe the ideal student athlete you are trying to recruit.
Well, it comes back to our philosophy of, first of all, you've got to have a talent level. You've got to have a certain level of talent that makes you effective at what you're doing. And so whether you're a doctor or a musician or a basketball player, you have to have a certain skill set. And so we look for girls that fit a need of a certain skill set that we need. And we want our girls to be athletic and capable of being a great shooter or a great passer or a great rebounder or a tough kid. And so first of all, you have to have that just to be in the conversation, because again, you have to be good at what you do. But we want young ladies that, again, after we figure out a girl that has a certain skill set that can really help us basketball wise, then it goes back to that philosophy of fitting in our family. We don't sell out for talent by any means. We'll turn a really talented player away if she doesn't fit in with our family concept. Girls that understand that it's bigger than themselves, and girls that understand grace and forgiveness and commitment and love, all those things that our players really encompass. And girls have to be good academically. I said it when I got hired 3 years ago that we wanted to just take the program to the next level in every area. Academically, we've done that. We had a team GPA of a 3.3 this year, which was really good. And we're going to continue that. We want our girls to represent us well in the community and on campus and just in their lives. And we want girls to grow spiritually. That's a big part of who I am and who we are as a university, and our mission is to develop Christian leaders, and we really hold true to that in our basketball program, that we want girls that understand that, hey, there is a certain level certain expectation that you have to maintain from an academic focus and an athletic focus, but a spiritual focus too. And so we want girls that encompass all of that, and that's the challenge as coaches, is to go out and find a girl that's the whole package.
Describe your short-term and long-term goals. What goals have you established for this season after winning the ASC championship last year, and where do you want the program to be 5 years from now?
Man, it's tough because when I got here, the team had been a little bit down, and so the expectations were just to make it better, and that's what we said. We wanted to just take it to the next level. Well, in 2 years, we've done that, and our players have worked tirelessly to get us to where we're at, and so the standard is just to continue to improve. You know, we made a lot of mistakes last year throughout the season. We went 23-5, and those 5 losses eat at you more than the 23 wins feel good, and so we want to continue to get better. We lost 5 great seniors from this past year's team, and so this short term is we have to fill spots of those 5 seniors that were so instrumental in getting us to where we are. It's hard to replace a Kristen McLean and a LaShonda Lucky and an Alex O'Neill and a Shamika Singleton and a Taisha Martin, and so you have to find quality character young ladies to come in and do that. And we've got great returners, and we really like our new class, but in the short term we want to keep it at a championship level, and there's a lot of schools that will have a lot to say about that. Long term, again, we just want to continue to get better. You know, we've got to continue to fundraise and you know, resource-wise, just continue to get better and give the most we can to our young ladies. We want to continue to build our Adopt a Tornado program, which is a great support system for our girls, and we just need to continue in every area, get better in every little area as well.